Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah ta'ala says, لِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ صَنَمٌ يَعْبُدُونَ. Every nation, every people has an idol that they worship. Now this idol doesn't necessarily have to be an actual physical idol. It could be figure of speech here, as is Hassan al-Basri is using in this particular statement. And he says, continuing, وَصَنَمُ هَذِهِ الْأُمَّةِ الدِّنَارُ وَالدِّرْهَمُ. And the idol of this ummah, the ummah of La ilaha illallah, the followers of Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, the thing that they worship most is ad-dinar wa dirham, money. Money. See, the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam told us 1400 years ago, لَيْسَ الْفَقْرُ أَخْشَى عَلَيْكُمْ. I'm not worried that my ummah will be poor. Rather, I'm worried that the doors of this world and wealth and commodities and luxuries will be open to this ummah. And then you will fall into the mistake of making it your priority, and it will ruin you. Dear brothers and sisters, especially the American Muslim community, where does Islam fall in your list of priorities? And I'm not talking about the lip service of I love Islam and it's important to me. No, I'm talking about how much time a day do you spend with Islam. If you have the opportunity of going with your friends to a movie or attending a lecture, not a fun, story-filled lecture, an actual lecture that develops knowledge, develops your iman, what is the average Muslim today going to choose? If you have a business meeting or a business opportunity that conflicts with going to Jum'ah prayer, what do most people choose? What is your priority really? And if we are the type where money and worldly gain and worldly commodities takes precedence over Islam, then we have fallen to exactly what Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah ta'ala has said. It's a type of worship. And Islam has not come to make us poor. Islam has come to enrich us in the way we conduct ourselves, in the way we approach wealth, in the way we understand wealth, in the way we use wealth. So it's not about poverty here, but rather it's about attitude and balance. What we want from the ummah is to learn how to use wealth in the way it was meant to be used, not in a way where we become servants and slaves to it. If all my life revolves around making more money and making more money and making more money in my career, what's my next promotion, got to make sure my kids are okay financially, and although there's nothing haram or unethical about this, what happens is we become servants of these very things. And when we are servants of these things, the Prophet ﷺ says in extreme cases, what does he say? Ta'isa abdud dinar, ta'isa abdud dirham. A person who's a servant of money will be miserable. Will be miserable. Rather, we need to follow the methodology of the Prophet ﷺ that gives everything its due portion. You have a portion of your life dedicated to your financial well-being. Your family needs a roof over their head. Your family needs food on the table. Your kids need to be educated. They need to grow. And that all requires wealth. But we also need to dedicate a portion of our time to grow as believers. Enough of the entertainment culture, dear brothers and sisters. As an imam, this is very frustrating, where I feel like if I'm not entertaining enough to my audience, they will stop coming. If I just give lectures and actual talks meant to develop growth without any of the entertainment, people stop coming. That's bad. That's really bad. We have one life to live, and none of our money will be following us. Are you a person who worships money, who's a servant of money, or are you a person who has made money a servant of theirs? See, the companions, radiallahu ta'ala anhum, after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, they were financially well-to-do. And when I say well-to-do, I don't mean making ends meet. They were well-to-do. But as they were well-to-do, money was their servants. How do we make money our servants? By using money the way Allah intended it to be used. To help yourself and also to help others. to realize that one of the functions of my money is to give it as charity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَفِي أَمْوَالِهِمْ حَقٌّ لِلسَّائِلِ وَالْمَحْرُومِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that when a believer looks at his or her wealth, they don't look at it as though all of this is mine, all of this is my property, all of this is my right. No, Allah says a portion of your wealth actually doesn't belong to you. Yes, you're the one who worked for it. Yes, you're the one who was paid for it. Yes, you're the one who earned it. Yes, it was your sweat and tears. But despite that, Allah says, a decree from Him, a portion of that belongs to other people. Belongs to those who are in need, those who could use some financial help. Are you a slave of money? Do you serve money? Or does money serve you? If you want money to serve you, then look at ways that you can use your money to play towards the higher purpose for which you were created, to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's nothing wrong with using your money to enjoy a vacation. There's nothing wrong in using your money to buy the car or the shoes or the clothing or the watch that you want. Nothing wrong with that. But it's all about balance. To use your money in a way that serves your goals, your ambitions, your cause. And the only true noble cause is the cause of the afterlife and the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for watching this video. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. If you found benefit in this video, then please like it, share with other people, and remind you of the hadith of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Whoever guides somebody to good, then they get the reward of those who do that good. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. See you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.